Fair.
All right. Mhm. So
So,
yeah, can we continue our topic earlier?
okay. I'd like to discuss about another topic.
Oh sure.
Okay, the number 476.
476
Yeah.
Koreans traveling
Yes, right.
more but
Traveling
spending
more but
less.
spending less.
Oh,
Okay, so
interesting.
yeah, let me read first.
Oh sure.
Let me read first. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, South Koreans traveling overseas spent a record amount last year, but spending
Mhm.
per person declined. Central bank data showed Wednesday. The current account for last year shows travel expenditures of $31.97 billion, the highest since record-keeping began in 2006.
Mhm.
Fast figures show increases from $15 billion in 2009 and $20 billion in 2012, $25 billion in 2015, and $31.69 billion won in 2017.
Mhm.
The increase, however, was the smallest since the global finance crisis of 2009 at 0.9%, compared with an 8.3% gain in the number of South Koreans going on overseas trips. Spending per person declined to $1,114 last year from $1,196 the year after. Travel industry watches Travel industry watchers said changing travel patterns likely led the data shift. South Koreans opted for frequent short-distance trips to Asian countries instead of longer trips to the Americas or Europe, using low-cost carriers, they said. Incoming travelers spent spent more than before, an increase of 14.6% last year, for a total of 15.72 billion dollars. The gain is close to the 15.1% increase in the number of foreigners who visited South Korea. By country, the number of travelers from China rose 14.9%, and those from Japan added 27.6%. The visitors have to narrow the difference in the travel index to $16.65 billion last year, from $18.32 billion the year before. The index for air transport improved from such increases, reaching $990 million last year from a deficit in 2017. That's all.
Wow. Wow, it's really interesting.
Yeah.
How can you travel but you spend less?
Yeah, because nowadays lots of people enjoying overall the traveling, and then
Mhm.
they have some experience how to save their money during
Mhm.
their trip.
Mhm.
So maybe yeah, before we just follow the some guide or travel agency when you are
Mhm.
enjoying trip.
Mhm.
Nowadays, lots of people found a way to save money from the internet, or
Mhm.
they can make their own itinerary.
Mhm.
They can save the
Oh.
money as well.
Uh-huh.
And also,
Okay.
yeah, even in Korea, if we go to the domestic trip, local
Mhm.
trip to Jeju Island, sometimes that takes much more money than then abroad,
Uh-huh.
especially to Philippines or other Asian countries.
Uh-huh. I agree. Okay. Why is it more expensive to have domestic trips?
Because the living cost in Korea is really expensive
Mhm.
for meal and then transport and then accommodation.
Mhm.
Normally, accommodation and the meals are more expensive than Asian countries, other Asian
Mhm.
countries.
Mhm.
Uh, for example, if you stay 1 day at a room for the hotel
Mhm. Mhm.
in Indonesia or in Vietnam,
Mhm.
$100 is enough for the
Mhm.
good hotel.
Wow.
But in Korea, you have to pay at least $200 or $300.
My God. three
You
hundred dollars for just
for
for one
yeah,
room?
yeah.
That's a
If
lot.
you want to stay at 4-star room or 4-star hotel,
Mhm. I
yeah,
see. Okay. And why do you think Koreans started to, I mean, going traveling,
yeah,
okay, especially for Asian countries,
yeah,
okay, not with America's or European trips?
yeah. Actually, basically, Koreans normally have a very short period,
Mhm.
period their vacation, 3 days
Mhm.
to 5 days only. But if
Mhm.
you are planning to America or Europe, you need
Mhm.
at least 7 days or
Mhm.
8 days because it takes almost 1 day to go there and then set up your accommodation.
Mhm.
But if you are planning to go Asian country like
Mhm.
the Philippines,
Mhm.
then it takes only 4 or 5 hours.
Mhm. Oh yeah, four or
And
five hours.
yeah, so
I
you can
see.
enjoy your vacation almost
Mm,
with 3 or 4 days.
almost. Yeah, I see. That's really interesting, right? But how about you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? What are the
Mm.
countries that you've
Uh,
visited?
I've visited more than 10 countries, more than
Mhm.
maybe 15 countries. Actually,
Amazing.
yeah, I'm an international salesman, so
Uh-huh.
I've been
Wow.
visit lots of countries, especially Europe countries.
Mhm.
Paris. I go to Paris almost every year.
Mhm. Wow, really?
Yeah, and then actually until now, lots of Korean people, especially young ladies, are having some kind of a fantasy about Europe trip to
Yeah.
Europe. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they think about the Europeans are romantic, and then the
Mhm.
city and the house are very fantastic. But
Mhm.
in real life, actually, I think sometimes Korea is much fancier than Europe country city, especially
Why?
Seoul.
Uh-huh.
Seoul is modernized than European Europe city,
Uh-huh.
and then also culture is very different,
Mhm.
especially for smoking. In
Ah,
Korea, the public place, if you're smoking at the restaurant or public place, it's not allowed.
it's not allowed.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
in Europe, still
Mhm.
they can smoke at the restaurant or smoke at the
Mm.
public place.
That's not
So that's
good.
very annoying.
Mhm.
And
That's
then
really annoying.
uh,
Mhm.
the the city in Europe, uh, of course, they are very traditional, and
Mhm.
then but it looks outdated,
Mhm.
and there are lots of homeless, and then there are lots of immigrants from
Immigrant.
Middle East.
Mhm.
And so at the moment, sometimes it's very dangerous. There
Mhm.
are some terrorists from IS.
Mhm.
You know, lots of Europeans are suffering from immigrants, violence, or
Mhm.
terror.
Mhm.
So
Oh no.
nowadays, Europe is not a no, safe country anymore.
Mm. Because there is a lot of immigrants.
A
It's
lot
it's
of, a
hard.
lot, a lot.
Dang.
Yeah,
So that's really scary because if you have a lot of immigrants, you really
yeah,
don't know them.
that's right. And also, there are also lots of Chinese Chinese tourists. They
Mhm.
are very noisy. You know them?
Yeah. Joa, joa,
They
joa,
are
joa.
moving as a group, and they're
Uh-huh.
very loud and then noisy.
Uh-huh. I agree.
So if you
I
go to
agree.
Louvre or any museum in
Uh-huh.
Paris or any famous place,
Uh-huh.
you can meet lots of Chinese group. That's very annoying.
I really,
Can you
yeah, I
understand?
really can.
Yeah,
That's really annoying because they are really, really loud.
loud, loud, and
Yes.
then they don't have. Sometimes they don't have good etiquette, bad manners.
Mhm.
They cut the line or they are eating something on the public place or on the train.
Mhm. Oh, no, no, that's really
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Mhm. Yeah. It's like they have their own rule.
yeah.
They
Their
have their
culture,
own rule. Mhm.
they make other culture annoyed.
Mhm. I see. But if you go to their country and
Yeah,
if you will do that, they will
yeah,
be really angry,
sure. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah,
mhm.
there will be change.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, I believe they will
There will be
learn
a change.
the
Mhm.
global etiquette someday.
Mhm. When?
Maybe 100 years later.
Or maybe 500 years later, right? I think
The
that will
problem is that
never
they
change.
think, yes, right,
Mhm.
exactly, because they believe they are the center of the world. They
Mhm.
live in the center of the world, and then, they think they are the best people in the
Mhm.
world.
Mm.
Mm.
They're not,
Yeah,
right?
but they believe in that. Chinese are best. They even
Okay.
think Apple,
Mhm.
iPhone,
Mhm.
iPhone.
Yeah.
They think iPhone is their product.
Their product. No,
Yeah, they
they're
believe in that. iPhone is made
uh-huh.
in China, so
Uh-huh.
iPhone is a Chinese product.
Mhm.
Apple is a Chinese company. Many Chinese
Okay.
believe that.
Ah, I see. But their
Yeah.
products are worse, right?
Yeah.
Their products are really worse. It's
Yes,
cheap,
right.
but they're really, really worse.
Yes, right.
Yeah, for example, if you're going to buy something for a
Yeah.
cheap price and
Yeah.
it's from China,
Yeah.
you will just use it for one day, and after that,
Yeah.
boom, it's already destroyed.
Yes, right. But now,
Yeah.
China is the world factory, so
Mhm.
they are improving their manufacturing skill and their
Mhm.
facilities.
Mhm.
And I hope they will learn the global etiquette or global manner when
Mhm.
they
I
meet,
don't know.
foreigners.
I don't know if that will happen. I think it
Yeah,
will never happen.
yeah,
Right? It will never happen because they're not good in listening.
yeah. They don't listen. They don't listen.
They don't listen at all.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, we
Yes.
we can discuss about this issue maybe
Mhm.
tomorrow.
Oh, sure.
Do you
Huh?
do you work tomorrow?
Oh, it's my day off tomorrow.
Okay, don't then the day after tomorrow or next time.
Monday, yes. All right.
Okay.
We still have a lot of time to meet, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
See you later. Bye bye.